If someone would have told me I was getting a divorce at age 56, leaving my home and my business, I would have told them they was a lie and the truth ain't in it. Well, this is my divorce
Hey, what's
story.
up, beautiful people?
Thank you.
Hey there, students, graduates, people. This is Tracy, the Sacred CEO, and I wanted to share this bit of information with you. It has come to my attention that our belief in self-care, we are lacking. We are lacking a strong belief, a strong commitment in our own self-care. We don't understand that those little things, those little commitments, those little rituals, those things that we do daily are part of our self-care experience, and they actually help us to expand into a greater awareness of where we desire to be and who we desire to become. And it all happens within a shift. Each shift is a processing. So those things that you desire to be, those things you desire to do, it cannot happen without a process and a purpose. So you're going to think about the purpose first. What is it you want to do? And then you got to think, okay, what process am I going to take in order to get here? And we do not look at self-care as a necessity or an essential. We have been taught to look at self-care as a luxury. And that's why so many times we are missing the mark. We are missing the mark in becoming the people and the person that we desire to be in 6 months, a year, 2 years from now. We are missing the mark because we won't do the work we need to do now. We won't go through the process of what it is we need to do now. We won't show up with discipline. We won't show up with structure. We won't show up with order. And we do not keep our words to ourselves. And all of these things are creating a lack in our life in every area, mentally, emotionally, and physically. And it just disappoints me when I see this in other sisters, especially the women that I am connected to, that I truly want to be in service to, that I am serving and sharing the downloads, the wisdom, the information that is connected to my own experience, as well as connected to Love My Womb Academy.
Love My Womb Academy.
In these 3 months where I have transitioned from marriage, where I have transitioned and left my home and released my business, in this 3 years of transition, one thing that I have developed is keeping my word to myself. If I say I'm going to do something for me, regardless to what that is, I'm going to do everything in my power to make that happen. Why? Because I am the only one that is going to look out for me in the way that I need. You can depend on other people to love you, to show up for you all day long. But at some point, they will disappoint you. Why? Because it's human nature. Many times it's not because it's their intention. It's human nature. And life is lifing. And people are going to look after themselves before they look after others. And many times that's where we make the mistake as women. We are looking after others before ourselves. And that's why we are not keeping our word to ourselves. And we can't commit to those things that we need to do for our own self-development. And we stunting our growth. We are stunting our growth. And I haven't even mentioned those of us who say we won't change and we desire to shift and have this transformational experience, but yet we have yet to act upon it. We are not proactive, meaning we fear the change. And I'm going to be honest, most change is very uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. So many of us would rather stay in an uncomfortable familiarity than going into creating a comfortable space where you are familiar, where you can become familiar. You rather be in I said that wrong. You rather be in a uncomfortable familiarity, okay, than going into a comfortable unfamiliarity. So you rather be stuck. You know, many of us, not all of us. Some of us are doing the work. We're doing the daily things. I've learned to treat myself as the future self that I'm looking forward to becoming. I don't have it all together right now. No, I don't. I don't think any of us do. We make it look good, though. My business is not where I would like it to be, nor is my bank account where I would like it to be, right? But I still get up each morning and do my yoga, do my meditation, do my breath work, honor my body, honor myself, tell myself I love myself, tell myself that I appreciate all of the things that I've experienced and went through, tell myself how much I appreciate and how bomb I am for overcoming some of the obstacles and the challenges that I've experienced. That's big. You need to pat yourself on the back. You need to tell yourself how much you appreciate yourself for winning. Even if you are in the middle of a challenge or a circumstance right now, and you cannot allow the circumstances that you are going through to define who you are. Even though my situation isn't where I would like it to be, I'm still working on becoming. And I haven't given up on myself. And I won't allow the situation of me leaving my marriage, leaving my home, releasing my business. I won't allow that to define me as a failure, because I'm not. Because I made conscious choices to become better. And so I had to release those things that had me overwhelmed and exhausted and burnt out. Those things that were taking me from me. And I made the choice to do that. And now I am in full blown recovery from that. Was it hard? Yes. Did I experience extreme painful, honey, did I experience the grief and the bereavement of it all? Yes. Did I keep pushing forward? Yes. And now I'm here in full recovery, coming over to the other side. So I'm in recovery and repair and restoration. But I'm honoring myself. And what I've learned in that is that many of us speak about self-care, but we look at it as a luxury and not a necessity and not an essential for the development of our life. We look at self-care as, baths, doing our hair, doing our nails, taking a little rest. Self-care is so much more than that. Self-care is a lifestyle. Self-care is really putting yourself first before everything and everyone, and actually going above and beyond the call of duty to make sure you are cared for in every way, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Meaning you have a daily ritual for yourself every day, throughout the day. Okay? I wake up. First thing I do, make my bed. Okay? I go ahead, do my morning stretches, do my meditation, take my shower. Guess what? On my way to the gym, or I'm on my 3-mile walk. This is every morning. Come home, do my coffee, have my coffee, read my book. All right? Put my clothes on for work or whatever I'm going to do. And then I start my day, start working, checking emails on my computer, doing my work up until about 1 o'clock. And then I eat. I eat live, beautiful, live, whole foods, drink live juices. And these are things that I do for myself and caring for myself on a daily basis. Things that make me feel good, that are going to feed me and feed my soul and make me better. And then about an hour, I might read a little bit, or I might go take another walk. Or I might just sit down just in the quietness or the space of it, or listen to some meditative music, or put on some Jessie Reyes or some Sabrina Claudio or something, and just, veg out in that for the hour. And then I get back to work. I get back on my computer. I get back doing what I need to do until about 5:30. And then I'm going to eat again something that is going to feed my body, give me healthy, great nutritional value that's going to benefit me physically, mentally, emotionally, that is going to feed my soul, because food actually helps to enhance, or it will reduce your mood. Food is a mood enhancer or a mood reducer. You understand? Food. I notice if I eat heavier meals that are full, of carbs and sugars and things like that, I don't feel good about myself, and it adds to depression. So changing my diet has helped me to relieve depression and anxiety. So I am treating my successful self, the person who has, the multi-million-dollar business again, the person who's living the life she desires and traveling the world and meeting people and doing all of the things that I desire to do for my future self. I am becoming her now. I am treating her good today. I am her now. My lifestyle just ain't caught up with me yet. Do you get what I'm saying here? Self-care is not a luxury, beloved. It is a necessity that is an asset for your life, and it is so much more than baths. It is so much more than getting your nails and your hair done. It is really a lifestyle of keep making yourself a priority and creating a provision for your needs to be met. That's it. So I hope you get this message, and I hope this message fortifies you. And I hope you stop putting yourself in last place. I love you. Peace and blessings.
Nope. Nope.
Grab my new ebook, Heartbreak to Happiness, 10 Steps to Recover from Divorce and Snatch Your Glow Back. Link in the description.